great concerns in Huntington. Many of you have been crying out for some time now for someone to do something to protect your children, your homes, and your property from an ever-growing threat of violence. In addition, you're concerned about the development of large housing projects that will be a burden on the roads and the schools. And with these concerns come the same questions. Where's the leadership in Huntington? Why isn't anyone listening? Why isn't someone doing something? Hello, I'm John Gomez. I am running to represent you in Congress. My opponent, Steve Israel, has represented you for the last 10 years. It's time to ask yourselves, has life in your community gotten better, or has it gotten increasingly worse? I want you to know that I am listening. I am listening to your concerns about gang violence, your concerns about the closing of Jack Abrams School, and your concerns about housing. One woman I met at the Huntington train station just the other morning, Christine from Northport. She put it simply. She said, John, if I wanted to live in the Bronx, I would have moved to the Bronx, where I'd pay a fraction of the taxes that I pay here to live in Huntington. Now, listen, regardless of which side of the issue you're on, concerning the closing of the Jack Abrams School, the bottom line is, the gangs won. The gangs are deciding which schools stay open and which ones close in Huntington. I take personal issue with politicians simply trying to resolve a problem by throwing money at it, or even worse, ignoring it totally because they claim it's not their responsibility. Public servants are elected to their positions to do one thing: to serve the public. As your representative, I will bring local and federal law enforcement together with neighborhood watch groups, community service organizations, and town and county officials so that they can draft a comprehensive plan to stop the growth of gang violence. There's no middle ground when it comes to gang violence and the safety of our children. This didn't happen overnight, nor did it happen over the past year. This has been growing over the past 10 years. Huntington belongs to those who abide by the law, work hard to provide for their families, and contribute positively to make their neighborhoods safe. As your congressman, I will do everything it takes to rid our neighborhoods of violence. Now, no parent on Long Island should fear for their child's life when sending them off to school. The question's simple. When you step outside your door, is your neighborhood safer today than it was 10 years ago? Who bears that responsibility? It's time to hold those responsible accountable. On November 2nd, let your voice be heard. Please vote for me, John Gomez, for Congress, and together, we can take back America.